Hello and welcome to the Irish Aesthete. Previously, I was in the music room of Gloster, County Offaly, talking to owner Tom Alexander about the challenges of restoring a great country house such as this one. But today I want to bring you upstairs to what is my absolute favourite space in this most favourite house. So Tom, lead on please.
This way.
So, Tom, here we are in, as I say, what is absolutely one of my very favourite parts of any house in Ireland, your first floor gallery. Tell me, I mean, there's so many exceptional features, I don't even know where to begin, but you start.
Well, first of all, if you look around, you can see it's highly Baroque. It's a very, very nice space to be in, wonderful barrel-vaulted coffered ceiling, is that what you call it?
Yep, it's a coffered ceiling.
Coffered ceiling, yes. Fireplace, you would think, at both ends, but in fact there was only ever a fireplace at that end. There's a blank wall at that end. But we, of course, decided we'd have symmetry, and we actually installed a fireplace which works, and works wonderfully. But this is a room, we often wonder, what do you do with it? What can you possibly do with a room like this, a gallery, other than having parties?
Yes, you know, there is a theory that a lot of Irish houses have these very substantial first floor landings on the bedroom floor. And the notion was that it was a space in which Irish ladies could walk when it was too wet to do so outside, which was pretty much every day in Ireland after all, and that it was an alternative space. One of the things that interests me very much about this space, as you say, it's very Baroque, but it's also the mixture of styles. So you have these great Doric columns here, but then you've got Corinthian fluted columns used for the chimney piece.
Well, we think they are probably later additions.
Okay.
The Knight of Glyn thought they probably came from maybe a house in Dublin or something like that they're not original to
that it would have been a much simpler,
absolutely, yeah,
more masculine style, for want of a better term, such as the columns that line this wall as you come up the double staircase.
I think so. All the plasterwork would have been probably pretty original, both here and in the double height hall.
Yes,
indeed.
And the other feature of it, of course, is precisely you can see out into the double height hall because of this series of little gallery openings.
Absolutely. And not only that, you can look out the window, you can see Vesuvius in the background.
Well, I didn't realise the Sleeve Blue Mountains had a Vesuvius, the Sleeve Blue Mountains, at least you do see. And there have been a number of distinguished people who have spoken or sung from this space.
Indeed, Dame Nellie Melba sang from this space. We're not sure quite when, it would be in the early 1900s anyhow. She was from Melbourne, hence the nickname Melba. And so was General Lloyd's wife, Adeline. So we think they probably knew each other.
That's the connection.
And that's probably why she was here when she was on tour in Ireland.
Okay.
The other person, a very famous person, was John Wesley, who founded the Methodists, as we all know. He, during his, I think about 2 or 3 trips around Ireland, one of those trips he came to Gloucester and preached here on the 13th of June, 1749.
From the balcony?
We preached from here, from the gallery down. He describes it quite graphically. He talks about the rather plain ladies looking on, and he was a little bit pejorative as well with his audience. But we know he was here on that date because it's in his journal.
Yeah.
So otherwise we would never know.
John Wesley, for those who don't know, John Wesley kept the most marvellous journals, very detailed, of an account explaining everywhere he went in Ireland and giving details. And they're a wonderful resource for life across the country in the 18th century. And perhaps we might return to those on another occasion. But thank you so much, Tom, for showing us around Gloucester. And thank all of you for watching the Irish Aesthete. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. And in the meantime, stay safe, everybody, and goodbye.